Steve here from Food by Bundy Airsoft in Leeds. Well, some of you might have seen a little bit of a teaser picture we put up on our social media feeds earlier today of something I'm going to show you in a second. But just before we do that, you might have all seen certain gas compact submachine guns kicking around, like the established MP9, the MP7, and if you're lucky enough to find one or even own one, a PTS FPG. Since these came out, there's not really been any major changes within that sub or micro compact SMG market. You can get kits that convert pistols, like the Ronin conversion kit or the Armourer Works one, that you convert your pistol into a pistol with a stock, basically. G&G have thought about this, and they always like to push the boundaries a little bit. So back in 2018, we saw at IWA the GTP-9, which was their new pistol, and alongside of that was the prototype for this bad boy, which is the Smc-9. So I want to open the box, show you what you get in the box, and then we'll take it from there. So as with any G&G, it's a nice box. You get to see what you're getting in the box, basically. So you got the picture representation of the Smc-9. It looks like it's firing dragon's breath out of it, which I can assure you it doesn't. So get into the open the box. You get a set of instructions. We'll put those to one side for a second. You get a unjamming rod and cleaning rod, which is nice to see. Clear speed loader with pistol attachment, quick detach, sling point, different size back strap for the pistol grip on the GTP-9. A 50 round extended mag, that comes as standard with the Smc-9, and of course the main event, which is the Smc-9 itself. So let's just get this out, take the mag out, and then get rid of the box. 1 second. Okay, so when we first saw the prototype of the Smc-9 back in 2018, it was almost like a pre-production prototype. It didn't have this kind of heft to it, and it was also going to be a conversion kit for your existing GTP-9. So you took your lower off your GTP-9, put it into the Smc-9 kit, and then that converted your pistol into a semi-select fire full auto pistol. G&G have looked like they've gone a slightly different way, and you now buy the Smc-9 as a complete kit. So no need to buy additional pistol. It's all there, done, ready to go. Now this thing feels solid because it's not a pistol in a dress, so to speak. There's no wobble. It's nice, it's firm. The GTP-9 was always ambidextrous, and that follows over onto the Smc-9. So you've got charge handles at the front of the rail section for both left and right hand use. You've got an ejection port which pops up on the right hand side. It's even got a little R on it, I don't know if you can see that. And then if you want to swap it over for all you lefties, there's one on the left hand side as well. Slide release on both sides, on the right hand side of the frame and also on the left hand side of the frame. And then the mag release is very much like a PPQ HK style, which is at the bottom of the trigger guard. You've also got a safety, which is there, push through safety. And then the main attraction of the Smc-9 is its fire selector, which if I just show you, it's there. So it's located on the top of the actual receiver, and that pushes through for either single or full auto fire. It's a folding stock as well, which is nice, and it locks in place, making the Smc-9 really nice and compact. Supplied with decent pop-up iron sights with a full 22mm Riz, so you can put your things like your T1, your EOTech, lights, lasers, and then the rail section at front is M-lock. So let's get the mag in so you can see what it looks like with the mag in. The mag does flare out at the bottom as well. I don't know if you can see that, so it's steps, so it's not like a Glock, it's not like a standard one, which makes it nice. And then you get a nice resounding clunk when the slide goes forward. It's really nice. It's really nice and compact. It's got a feeling of like almost like the excuse me, of the Scorpion Mod M, but more solid. And obviously the Mod M's electric. It's an AAP. This is gas. it really does. It feels nice and compact. I can see these getting used a lot in CQB and probably HPA as well. You can use standard GTP9 mag, so you can get the short mag that fits, which will fit flush. And then also on the back of the box, it looks like G&G are going to release a drum mag for this, so there is going to be plenty of these kicking around at your local CQB site. Probably a replacement for ARP9s or 556s, things of that nature. It feels really nice. It does feel really nice. As with the GTP and the newer G&G gas pistols, the hop is adjusted with a tool that's in the backstrap. So you take the backstrap off. This is the hop tool that comes out of the back of the pistol grip, and that goes into the barrel, and then you basically adjust your hop as you need to. Once you've finished, take it out and back into the pistol grip, so you've got it nice and safe. So the SMC-9 overall impressions is it's really very sturdy. Because the upper receiver is metal construction, it feels really sturdy. It does remind me a little bit of like a Scorpion Mod M, but unlike that being an AAP, it can be a bit TM creaky, TM plastic. This thing from G&G, the SMC-9, is really solid. You know, you've got a really nice M-lock rail section at the front, so you can put your own grips or lights, accessories, rail sections, and a full length RIS if you want to mount in an optic. The backup iron sights that are included with the SMC-9 give a really nice sight picture. It's a nice solid thing. One of the nice touches is where the actual stock folds onto is actually magnetic. So when you fold the stock, you get a positive lock, and it doesn't move until you want to move it. On the left hand side, you can see you've got your QD sling mount, which is included, and you've got a more traditional hook style. You can actually swap that over, rotate it over to the right hand side. Downside with that is then you can't fold your stock because it gets in the way. It's really nice, it feels nice, and now what we're going to do, we're going to put it on the Chrono Test and see what we get on. Right guys, so we're in the range with the SMC-9. We're going to put it through a Chrono Test. We've got the magazine loaded up with Jeff .2s and Nupro white stroke blue gas. One thing I wanted to show you though is with the slide or working parts in the rearward position, the actual fire selector becomes not available. So once you get your mag in, working parts go forward, then the fire selector is actually there, so you can select either semi or full auto. So straight on to the Chrono Test. Let's see what this bad boy is doing. Okay, so we just put 10 shots through the SMC-9, again like I said using .2s. We're getting around about 310 FPS, which makes it nice and nice FPS for indoors. We'll give it a quick blur on full auto. We haven't topped the mag up and we haven't topped the BBs up, so we'll just see how it goes. 1 second.